Morning all. Today's the 1st of September and I'm about to do a trip to Ypres for a couple of days with a few lads. 6 of us in total going. It's what now? Just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. Just finished up packing the last bits and pieces onto the bike, and I'll be leaving at about 6:30 to go and meet them down at the local petrol station before heading over to Dover docks. Luckily we only live about 8-9 miles away from the docks, so that's a bonus. 8:25 sailing over, and then we'll make our way down to Ypres. This is my bike. It's all packed up, all ready to rock and roll. I mean, I know beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but the Triumph Tiger 1200 Rally Pro is a fantastic looking bike, if you ask me. But yeah, fully loaded with my Oxford Dry Stash 45 litre bag, which has actually got so much stuff in it, it's unreal, and it's properly secure. That's not going anywhere at all. So yeah, but that's it, pretty much all ready to rock and roll. And yeah, we'll get going soon. Okay, chat to you later, bye. on then. What do you need? There's your passport and there's your booking number. Thank you. Done this before.
Very good. 199.
199. Thank you very much. Right, morning everyone. So we've arrived at Dover Docks, ready for our 8:25 sailing. Ferry's just pulled in now, so hopefully we'll be loading fairly soon. The guys are all here, all ready to rock and roll with our steeds. A couple of Africa twins. Boys just admiring Aid's bike, not had it long. Let me just go back to mine because mine's just too beautiful. Pete, Rich, his bike as well. So yeah, so I think the plan then is to take a scenic route down to Ypres today. I think the route planned is around about 3.5–4 hour run. This is a new camera for this trip, and I was hoping to get the adapter for the microphone, but it never arrived in time. So unfortunately I won't be able to do any sort of chatting away while we're riding, but you know, I can always sort that out afterwards. But yeah, so we're here, temperature's good, I think it's about 21–22 degrees, so hopefully for a nice day. And yeah, I'll catch up with you again soon. Bye for now. Hello chaps, so we've just stopped for a quick refreshment, coffee, cafe, whatever you want to call it here in France. We're in a little village called Lizelle, I think. We've just driven through Honchute. We've got about 28 miles to go until we get to Ypres. Temperature is currently 29 degrees, so yeah, it's pretty warm actually, to be fair. But yeah, let's turn you around. There's the boys. Say hello. Is it hot enough?
Yeah, that's quite a nice little road along there, wasn't it? Let the sweat speak for itself.
Mate, yeah. I bet you when I get my jacket off, I'll be exactly the same.
Quite nice, wasn't it? I had to keep having a little bit of a sprint just to get some breeze.
So yeah, right, we're just going to have a quick coffee, I think, in that place there. Coca-Cola. Please. Coca-Cola is five cocks coffee. Yeah. Hey?
A bit of cutting coming with you. We obviously did as well.
This is a very French car.
Oh yeah, whiskey.
Yeah, put a little bit of whiskey in, yeah. It's that warm. It's going to be jeans time, I think. Now, can I remember what pannier I put them in? At Hill 62. I'm just going to have a little wander around here. We've got a little bit of time before we have to check into the house back in Ypres. So it's very warm, very warm. It's about 30 degrees today. I think we're all very hot and sweaty. We need a beer. But yeah, going to have a little wander around Hill 62, and yeah, it's nice and quiet. Some residential houses over there. Quite a posh one there by the looks of things. Yeah. Right. get in and have a little look. So we've arrived. It's warm, you know, 32 degrees, but we have got a fantastic place to stay. Look at this, Meningate House. That's where we'll be for the next few days. Can't complain about that, can we? And then just over there, behind me, is the Meningate. So apparently once you walk through there, then that's where the main square is, so we'll be going there later on. But I think the next thing that we're going to do is have a shower, get ourselves all sorted out, unpack a few bits and pieces, and yeah, go and find a bar. See you later. Right, welcome to our digs for the next 3 days. Very nice. Nice little lounge, TV, through to the kitchen. Very nice too. Dining room. And then out to a little courtyard. And you can have a few beers out here later on, maybe. We shall see. Look very nice. And back through the lounge. And Rich. Go on, and stir. Oh, we've got that out already.
We'll put it in the fridge.
Yeah, don't blame you. Right, up the stairs. You locked him in. Oh. Mine and A's room. Very comfortable. And we've got a nice view over to the Meningate. And we can keep an eye on the bikes as well, which is a bonus. And then through here. Oh, Lee's got out of the shower. Naked Lee. Lee in Justin's room.
Hello.
And then up here, 3rd floor. Oh, Naked Pete.
Hey.
Naked Pete.
Yeah.
Not Justin, Pete and Richard's room. And that is about it. Not bad. Happy days. Let's fall down these stairs. Right, so shower, changed, beer. That's the plan. See you later.